Thanks, Blake, and thanks everybody for tuning in. This first segment is going to feel to some of you like the coming attractions prior to the main event, but if you stick with me for just a little bit, I think you'll find that it's actually a good illustration of some of the concepts that our panelists are going to speak to. In fact, it's almost serendipitous that Blake chose this week of all weeks to host this incredible panel on observability, as here at NetData, we're currently implementing a strategy that moves our alerts feature from being a strong monitoring tool to an observability solution. And I think that's a distinction you'll understand more after hearing these panelists. For now, let's just say that NetData has a lot of alerts. We offer hundreds of them out of the box for our Cloud End agent. User feedback suggests that those alarms can be, well, alarming. Even the most experienced engineer runs into an alert that's confusing sometimes. It's good, yes, when the agent diagnoses a problem. But what happens after the diagnosis? At NetData, we don't just want to be diagnostic when we have the resources and the knowledge to be more than that. So I got to thinking about the user feedback. In my estimation, as great as our open source agent is, and it's the absolute greatest, maybe our best resource, or at least our best knowledge source, is our community of users and developers. Some of the most intelligent and capable admins, devs, and engineers in the world use NetData, contribute to its development, and engage with its users in its community, which is why we decided to use that community to enhance our alerts over the upcoming weeks. What you see here is our forthcoming alerts tab layout in our demo cloud space, and I would need the whole session to show off the bells and whistles of the new views, filtering features, but we'll provide all of that to our users in communication and documentation shortly. What I want to show you all today is the new observability strategy we came up with for empowering our users in their troubleshooting once they receive the alarm. Soon, when our users receive an alert, they'll be able to click this button in the UI or a link in the email to open a corresponding post in our user forum. This post will contain background on the conditions and elements related to the alert, but more importantly, it will offer sourced and researched troubleshooting steps for determining the root cause and repairing the issue, even separating these suggestions by operating systems where that's necessary. We have a team of incredible engineers working on collecting this information to build a starting point for our users and hopefully find all the solutions for them for pretty much every alert we have, which should save a whole lot of hours of panic and frustration. Now, because these are open discussion posts, of course, we want users to use it to their needs, but also if the user happens to possess enhanced knowledge or an alternative solution or experience, we hope they share that in the live asynchronous discussion for users who eventually hit the same walls to establish a collective observability tool of record. We want to set the example of community troubleshooting here so that it isn't just our tools that make our users' lives easier, it's the strength of all NetData users moving into an era of high fidelity, real-time monitoring and troubleshooting made accessible to everyone. So I'm looking forward to getting to talk to some of you in our forums and community channels over the next couple months to talk more about these sort of things. For right now, though, just going to kick it back to Blake, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the panel. Thanks.